Okay guys, Mr. Benora here. I want to show you a little bit about the math PARCC test and what you might come across. I'm using the 7th grade math test as my example. A couple of things right off the bat. This is a non-calculator section. You can see it says non-calculator part right up here. If there was a calculator, it would show up here between the pointer and our protractor. Now if I want to turn my protractor on, I click it and I can use it. I click it again, I turn it off. Same with the ruler. You grab the body of the ruler. If you want to adjust, you grab one of those gray circles and adjust. My answer eliminator is back from the language arts test. Okay. As are my ability, or as is, I'm sorry, my ability to bookmark a question. My review menu is here, again, as it was in the language arts section. For grade 7, you have a reference sheet that works for grade 7. If you don't click on exhibits, you don't get your reference sheet. So please make sure you know where your reference sheet is and use it. Other tools that you have here are the magnifying tool. Just like language arts, you have to deselect it to get rid of it. The line reader, just like language arts, it's a window within a window. And you have to select it again or deselect it to get rid of it. And answer masking, which you may or may not find useful. Also, for those of you who like to invert your colors, you can change the background. I'm not going to do that because that doesn't really work for me. All right, we're going to just flip through the rest of these questions to make sure there's nothing super shocking here. Again, select all that apply. Enter your answer in a box. Can I write answer? No. So you cannot type letters in that box. You have to put numbers. Now, this particular question is very simple, just a multiple choice. All right. Drag and drop the appropriate numbers and variables into each box. Right? So you've got to actually take them, put them in. Okay. The airplane's altitude, right? So we're just entering numbers. All right. Now you're looking for one expression here. Okay. And now here we're going to type. Oh, space is not allowed in math-only responses. All right, so this is a math-only response, so you have to just type your answer. Now you can use these tools, undo, redo, clear all, right? And you can even, these are the fraction buttons. Now here it says select each correct answer. So you might end up with multiple correct answers in that. Now I'm going to hit next, and it's going to tell me that that's the end of the non-calculator section. Are you sure you want to continue, even though I have 3 unanswered, and I don't have any bookmarked because I didn't do that yet, but yes, we're going to submit. We're going to leave. Now this is the calculator section. And the calculator section is exactly like the other section, except you have this 5-function calculator available to you on the 7th grade test, and you have different calculators depending on which grade level you're working with. And that's pretty much the only difference between the calculator section. Now, again, you have to choose multiple responses here. Like the language arts section, right, select each correct pair of lengths. So you might have multiple answers here. Like the language arts section, there are different tools at the top over here. We're going to point those out in a minute. And you also have multiple parts to questions. So this is a drag and drop combined with this. Right, so you need to answer both parts in order to get the question correct. All right, here's a table, 2 parts of this question. Now this is interesting. It says drag and drop the classes into the correct order from least to greatest with the greatest at the top. So I wonder where we drag these. just like that. That's an interesting one. And again, we're used to that tool at this point. All right, so now this we can type because it's looking for you to show your work, and it looks like you can put an explanation in here. Now, we have math symbols on the side. We also have relation symbols and geometry symbols. So you need to know what you're looking for over here in order to get the correct answer over here.